What's up, family? Man, I want to jump on. I want to have a real heart to heart with you guys today. You know what I mean? Man, I get contacted so much. Man, Elijah, I'm struggling. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. You know, I want to grow. I want to grow, but I'm dealing with this. I'm dealing with this and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? And it's hard. I get it. It's hard. You know, it's challenging. It's very difficult. And I get that. You know what I mean? Man, God knows I get it. You know, and one of the things that God had to show me was, Elijah, stop juggling. You know, and this is what most of us do. We juggle life. You know what I mean? Stay with me. We're going to go somewhere. We're so busy juggling all of our responsibilities. We're so busy juggling what our family want us to be, what our husband want us to be, what our wife want us to be, what our boyfriend, what our kids, what our grandparents, what my boss, my coworkers. We have all these people, religious people, political people. We have all these people throwing all these expectations on us. We have all these people just throwing their problems and their pressures on us. And we're trying to juggle it all while grow and develop. We're trying to juggle being everything for everybody and still have time to deal with our issues. We're trying to grow and be all that we could be. We're trying to blow up our business and make it do this. We're trying to get our book. We're trying to get all this stuff done. And we're still trying to be everything that people need us to be. We're still trying to figure out, man, why did my daddy do this? Why did my wife do this? Why did my kids do this? Why did my girlfriend do this? You know, we're trying to figure all this stuff out in the process of living life. And so we're just juggling. You know, that's all we're doing. We're juggling. You know, I'm dealing with this problem right now. Oh, here comes this other problem. Oh, here comes this other problem. Oh, here comes this other problem. And we are losing our freaking minds. We are. We're freaking insane. And it is what it is. We're freaking insane. And we don't want to acknowledge that. We don't want to acknowledge how twisted we are. We don't want to acknowledge how fucked up we really are. We don't want to acknowledge that we really got some issues. And so we don't even deal with our issues because we got all this other pressure going on. We got all this other stuff beating us down, weighing us down. And so most people don't even know how to take a vacation. Most people don't even know how to disconnect and unplug. Most people don't even know how to come back home to who they really are. And so we lose our mind because, man, I'm just so all over the place. My mind is so scattered. Man, I'm over here, I'm over here, I'm over here, I'm over here, I'm up here, I'm down here. And it's like, man, I'm just such a bipolar mess. No. You're not any of that stuff. You just got caught up in the game of juggling. You're trying to balance life. And the truth is, you don't know how. And so you're doing the best that you can. And so many of us, we start drinking, we start smoking, we start popping pills. We want to fuck everything that's available. Why? Because, man, I got to escape. I got to escape. I got to take my mind off all my pressures. I got to take my mind off the pressure of being a failure, a pressure of not having a job, a pressure of being employed. And now I got to pay rent, and I got to buy food, and I got to pay electricity, and I got to pay water, and I got to pay trash. And we got to pay all this stuff. And we're stressed out because we're juggling life. We're balancing life. We're trying to balance life. And we're failing. We're failing. We're failing miserably. Why? Because we were never intended to balance life. We was never intended to come here and be a clown, juggling all of this mess. That's not our intentions. That was not our purpose. That is not our purpose. To be sitting here juggling all of this mess. And then what makes it hard for so many of us, especially those of us that have gone through a lot of trauma, you know what I mean? Those that have been messed up, those of us that have had our hearts broke. How do I balance life with a broken heart? Man, stay with me this weekend. We're going to talk about Saturday. We're going to do a live session at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time where we'll talk about what does the chosen ones look like. Man, it's going to blow your mind. What do the chosen ones look like? And I promise you, it has nothing to do with the color of your skin. It has nothing to do with your ethnicity. Stay with me. That's going to be nice. And then on Sunday, we're going to talk about the struggle with forgiving. Sunday, our live stream is going to be 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, it's going to be on the struggle of forgiving. Right now, we're talking about the struggle of life. You know what I mean? Balancing life. Balancing life. Why are we juggling all of this crap? Why are we juggling our emotions? Why are we juggling the stressors of life? The responsibility of having to make the house payment, the responsibility of having to pay the rent all by yourself, the responsibility of being able to buy food and the things that I need, the responsibility of being able to have to take care of the kids or whatever the case your life is, you know, however your life is, it is, you know what I mean? The struggles of balancing it all out. So now we're sitting there and we're having to pick, okay, I can't carry all of this. I can't deal with my emotions. I can't deal with my trauma. I can't deal with that, man. And so we're in survival mode. There's that word again. We're in survival mode. Because what happens is we get to the point of, man, we're trying to juggle all this stuff. And we know that we can't juggle all this stuff. And so we'll start letting stuff drop. We'll start letting stuff fall that we can't handle. I ain't got time to deal with, man, why I was molested at 6 years old. I ain't got time to deal with the fact that my daddy murdered my mom. You know what I mean? I was a kid. I ain't got time to deal with that shit right there. I ain't got time to deal with why my family didn't like me. I ain't got time to deal with why my mama, you know, did da-da-da-da, why my siblings did da-da-da-da. I ain't got time to deal with why this motherfucker broke my heart. And so we start just letting this stuff fall by the wayside as we maintain the juggling act of the things that we deem to be more important. Like paying the rent, buying food, keeping the electricity on, making my cell phone payment. Now, how am I gonna get to fucking work? And so we're juggling life, trying to find our way. And what God had to show me was Elijah. Come home. Come home. You were never intended to be the circus clown. You were never intended to be out here trying to entertain everybody and appease everybody. Elijah, come on home. Elijah, you're sitting here struggling, trying to juggle all of these things because you don't know who you are and because you don't know why you're here. See, once you get in alignment with me, Elijah, you'll understand some things. Once you get in alignment with me, Elijah, man, some things will be revealed to you and some things you won't accept. See, you're struggling right now because you're trying to hold on to everything. You're trying to maintain everything. And everything ain't meant to be maintained. Everything ain't meant to be held on to. But see, here's the problem, Elijah. You're trying to decide what's most important without me. You're trying to decide what's most important without being in alignment with me. And so you're letting go of things that you shouldn't be letting go of. And you're holding on to things you shouldn't be holding on to. Elijah, come on home. Come on home in meditation. Come on home and talking and getting to know me. Talking and getting to re-know you. I haven't done this in a while. We're gonna do it maybe next weekend on the live stream. We're gonna have a conversation about getting to know that little girl inside of you. Getting to know that little boy inside of you. That you carry with you everywhere you go. But they held prisoner. They're voiceless. We're gonna talk about that. I've talked about that in the past, but not in depth. We're gonna go into that. I'm thinking we're gonna do that next weekend. Not this weekend coming up, but next weekend. We have to grow up. What are you juggling? And see, so man, I gotta maintain. I gotta spend some time with the woman, with my woman. I gotta spend some time with my man. I gotta make sure I spend some time with my kids. And I got this job, and I got this stuff I want to do, and I got this business idea, and I gotta do this over here, and I gotta do this over here, and I gotta exercise, and I gotta do my shadow work, and I gotta do my gratitude journal, and I gotta cook, and I gotta clean, and I gotta do the yard work, and I gotta fix the car, and it's like we got all this shit going on. And I gotta work overtime because I need the extra money. And so that takes me away from the house and the kids and the wife and the husband and all. And it's like, oh my God, no wonder we're fucking insane. No wonder we're popping pills like they're fucking Skittles. No wonder we're drinking alcohol like it's fucking water. No wonder we're smoking blunts and inhaling that shit like it's fucking fresh air. We're hurting. We're hurting. We're dying a slow death. And we don't even fucking know it. We're on a merry-go-round of insanity. Going nowhere fucking fast. Not even seeing we're about to have a major breakdown. Not even understanding we're about to have a nervous breakdown. Not even understanding we're about to have, man, a major, epic fucking crash. We're dying. We're hurting. We're hurting because we're trying to juggle the stupid shit. Because we're trying to juggle the things we were never meant to juggle. Because we've been distracted. Because we don't know who we are. Because we don't know why we're here. And so we're entertaining the foolishness. This is why we're losing it. This is, man, I just, let me just sit down. I just can't get my thoughts together. I'm getting so forgetful. Man, I came in here for something, but I just don't remember. It was like 3 seconds ago. Man, I just said I was gonna do something. What the hell did I just say I was gonna do? Damn, man, I just put my keys. Where the fuck I just put my keys? Damn, where did I just put my wallet? Damn, where the fuck I just put my... We're all over the fucking place. Because we're juggling so much shit. We're trying to juggle our image. We want everybody to see, yeah, we just had a major breakup in our relationship, but we want everybody to see that I'm good and I got my shit together and I don't need that motherfucker and fuck him and fuck her and da-da-da-da, and all this other bullshit. And we're not even dealing with the issues. And we're just playing the game of make-believe. We're playing a game of, look at me. I got life under control. Look at me. I'm a fucking grown ass adult. I'm controlling my life. I have my life under control. I'm paying my bills. I'm paying my rent. I'm eating and da 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 da. And I got all the stuff that I wanted. Da, 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 da. But we're fucked up emotionally. We're not dealing with our issues. And so we're pretending. We're entertaining the audience. And the audience is our friends. The audience is our coworkers. The audience is our family. They're watching. And we want them to know, man, yeah, I don't miss that motherfucker. Fuck him. He wasn't shit. And da 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 da. And we're saying all this bullshit. Juggling. Pretending. Smiling like a fucking clown. Pretending that everything is good. Because you can't see right around the corner. You're going to have a nervous breakdown. Right around the corner. Everything is going to come tumbling down. Right around the corner is your tower moment. Right around the corner, you're going to fucking crash and burn. And nobody wants to go through that crash and burn. Nobody wants to have that tower moment. Nobody wants to have that nervous breakdown, that emotional breakdown. Nobody wants to lose their fucking mind. And the beauty of it all is that God is allowing that to happen to show us, man, let the shit go. Stop fucking pretending. Stop acting like you got shit under control. Stop trying to be everything to everybody. And learn who you are and why you're here. Man, life is a beautiful thing when we get in alignment with God, Source, the Most High, universal consciousness, infinite wisdom, whatever you want to call it. Life is a beautiful, precious thing. Stop juggling. You don't have to juggle anymore. Just get in alignment. Man, I love you guys. Namaste. May the God in me sees, recognizes, acknowledges, and cherishes the God in each and every one of you. I love you, family. Happy healing. Peace.